Pitt not nearly as much thunder, especially with all of the injuries, which we'll talk about during the game. And the Panthers control the opening tip-off. The blackout game here at the Pitt today. They gave away some sweet-looking hockey jerseys to everybody who made it. And there's a three by DeMarco Minor. And our entire crew for game 2 of our triple header here on CW of ACC basketball. Nice feed, Minor down to Corhen.
That Pitt is at their best when they're moving the ball and moving bodies, and that just it's a simple game. And he told us that they would shift their defenses this game, and SMU's been back and forth between zone and man.
Boopie Miller able to sneak his hand in there and take it away. That's Jermaine O'Neal, one of the very talented freshmen on this SMU team. Well, they had a backdoor cut and missed Corey Washington there. B.J. Edwards has been Mr. Everything. Another freshman. Big fella Toombs. Nice right-handed hook.
Yeah, he's against what the Carolina all want. They want what's the spread? And I'm like, this is Duke Carolina. There is no spread.
And then Mullen. How about that?
Well, got down the other end. Indrusatis.
Oh, how about that inbounds play? Wow. I mean, you can't design it any better than that. SMU has still not made a three-point basket in this game. They'll take that, too, from Boopie Miller. Great job.
And Indrusatis giving them a big lift so far off the bench.
Yigitoglu back in there and drops it home with a left-hand. Good feed there.
That pick and
Yigitoglu. Kick it back out to Miller. Is this the first three? Yes, sir. Three-point game. It's a nice look, but quick hands once again by Boopie Miller to slap it away. And Pierre, coast to coast, will lay it in. Corhen working on Yigitoglu. Will fade away. Tough shot and a rebound. Comes away to SMU and the Mustangs on the run. 3-on-3. And Edwards a lob. And Yigitoglu with another basket. And a timeout.
And, that end of the floor has never been a problem for this team. Although their numbers of scoring are down in league play. But
can you find guys in college now that they're getting paid? That would be a fine. That's a nice fadeaway by Witherspoon.
7 guys have scored for Pitt so far, and that's been their MO. But it's been a collective effort.
Pierre for 3, and it is good for Jaron Pierre.
Hit their last 2 of their last 3 after missing their first 6. So wake-up call coming a little bit later in the game.
Pierre has 7 to good enough for second in scoring behind Yigitoglu. And there's an SMU takeaway.
Boy, talk about coming up with the ball. Boopie Miller.
Oh, my!
Easy pass, but, he's just, he catches it inside the advantage. Why not have more of a size advantage?
Here's Edwards looking for his first basket, and that's a 3.
And you mentioned,
they were thinking that last year, but didn't have enough quality wins, wound up in the NIT, and bang, just like that. It is not a good possession there for the Panthers. Edwards, alley-oop, and it goes down to Pierre Jr. and a timeout immediately. Running where everybody should be.
Well, you know what? Subtle, but really smart. When he's out there, the ref couldn't throw him the ball, so he stepped inbounds, let everybody get lined up, and then
got 15 points, and he'll go to the bench as Toombs checks in, and there's a takeaway. Miller up top. Oh, goodness, and the dunk by Pierre Jr.
Andy Miller, Andy Enfield talking to us before. Those out-of-control shots, they're not getting calls inside.
Tell you, that guy, you leave him alone, forget about it. Back into shape after missing a lot of time this year. Here's Witherspoon for 3, and they finally get one to go down. Here in Pittsburgh, this Panther team, as far as, NIL money and that kind of thing, is Andrusitis bangs it down from three-point land. They have a big-time recruiting class coming in here next year, and they've got some talented freshmen on this team. So, you know, if they stay with Coach Caples, there's a takeaway, and he's not going to miss this season here in the second half. Pierre Jr. off the screen, buries a three. That's the truth. And how about that getting in the scoring column? You and I were there.
Yeah, and a lot of administration officials went to the basketball game and then flew to Charlotte, and quality looks.
Yeah.
You've got some good looks from three and some layups that they've missed. And then you get that guy with a
conference record when all is said and done. If they take care of the teams that we just showed you that they're supposed to be. Doesn't mean they will beat, but they're supposed to be.